She's crazy.
I am. Where's the camera at? There? Or there?
You're crazy.
I know. So we're on our way to the dental clinic. Miss Rachel has an appointment to have her teeth checked. Once a year, the dental van comes to the schools and the dental hygienists do a once-over, check their teeth, clean their teeth. And this is totally free for all children here in New Zealand. Because we're homeschooling now, she's missed the dental van at the school that she was previously enrolled in. So we've made an appointment, and the dental clinic that we're taking her to happens to connect to the school she used to go to. So we've decided to come a bit early on the early bus, the normal bus that back when she was in primary school that she would take. And we thought we would just stop into the school and say hello and say goodbye to her former teachers and principal. Just because we are moving to Wellington, thought it'd be a nice closure for her. So she's quite excited because several of the children that every morning she would ride the bus to school with when she was in primary school, the intermediate school, is right next door. So several of her friends are on the bus.
Sign me up.
You did not tell me you had already been to the dental van.
I didn't know you signed me up.
They're gonna go like, why are you here?
Fine, I'll totally didn't forget to brush it.
You didn't brush your teeth. Oh, this is gonna be a fun appointment. This is gonna be great.
Come on.
She's gonna subscribe to my vlog because she's gonna be on it now. I don't know.
Have fun at the dentist.
This is going to be so embarrassing.
Dental van and you haven't brushed your teeth.
This is bad.
Okay. Rate it 1 out of 10. That'll probably be the last time I'll see you, Rachel, because you're going to be in Wellington. So, bye, Rachel. Have fun in Wellington.
Let's go in. Okay, so we'll go in. We'll say our goodbyes. Always nice to go back. Barely made it.
And no, I could have done that for 5 more minutes.
Well, we've seen almost everybody. There's one teacher left you want to see. So, you ready?
I'm just shocked how many people remembered me.
Yeah, this was such a good school for you, eh? Now we have to go in and kind of talk to the lady. This could be interesting.
No, I still get my checkup. It's fine.
So that storm we were talking about coming in, it's coming in.
Perfect weather.
We are very, very lucky that they've just opened this new bus stop.
Or we would be stopped.
Yeah, and we're behind the windbreak. I think it's dropped at least 10 degrees, and that's Celsius, which would be 20 Fahrenheit.
No, more than that.
I don't know, but it's gone cold.
Okay.
So are you glad you went back to your old school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was good for you.
It did show me quite a bit.
Yeah,
Let's just say
and
that
you could
for now.
and you could see that you've kind of outgrown it. You're ready to move on.
Yeah.
It was good to see your teachers. It was kind of and it was just good to say our goodbyes because once an apartment becomes available in Wellington, we are going to go.
Immediately.
We have to give 2-week notice.
Yeah.
So anytime from once one becomes available, we can be gone within 2 weeks. So, and I think, does it make you a bit more ready to move on with homeschool? Yeah, I think
7.
so. On your bucket list is the new Taiora. I call it the new QEII, but we're supposed to go by the Maori name of Taiora. I think it's Taiora QEII is what they call it now. It's the QEII pool.
Yeah.
It went down in the quakes. It was.
I'll let you
It didn't
explain
collapse, but it was munted. It had to be taken away. And so originally the QE2 was built for the Commonwealth Games back when Christchurch hosted them in 1974. And so we used to swim there a lot, but we lost that in the quakes back in 2011.
Yeah.
And it took them about 5 years to get everything sorted and get it back up, and Rachel hasn't been there yet.
Everyone else has.
Everyone else has, she says. Everybody's done everything but you, right?
Yeah.
Wasn't scary.
2 meters down.
And they're moving it again. What are they doing? Oh, they're moving the floor up and down. That's pretty cool. Okay, you've read the instructions? You are so much your father's child.
I am. I definitely am. That was awesome.
Why do you always come out backwards?
There's a little bit of that we start.
Backwards again. So my child is up at the top. So it looks like she misunderstood me and she's waiting for me to come to her maybe. Hurry up.
I've been waiting here for 5 minutes.
I know, I've been watching you downstairs. You misunderstood me. I thought you were going to come down and we'd come up together. Not.
You're a menace.
I am a menace. Come back up when you're done. Mwah. Hello. You alright? You're going by yourself on that because I have the camera.
No, I'm not.
Well, I can't take the camera.
I know. You're not.
Oh, you made a friend.
Totally didn't go down.
Wow.
This is perfect
Now,
timing.
what is this?
That's beautiful.
That is gorgeous. Do you remember what it was like when we arrived? Oh, we got turned around.
Oh, there's a little
Right
bit.
there?
But it's a rainbow's weather.
And there's that big drop that we had coming.
Woo!
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah.
It is rainbow weather. Do we see a rainbow?
No.
Do you know the bracha for a rainbow?
No.
We're going to do this. So what you just saw was the footage of us coming out of QE2. We were just kind of looking around on our way to the shuttle bus stop. And it turns out the shuttle bus only comes hourly. It only comes once an hour. So we found ourselves at the bus stop about 25 minutes early. So there was a young man there. He's still in school. He's like year 12, year 13. He's in his last year of school. And we got to chatting. And what started out as a conversation about our personal bus experience and quickly evolved into something else. And he knew I was vlogging and he was like, it's all right. I want to tell my story. I want to tell my story. So I took the footage. I probably have about 15 minutes of where we were having this discussion together. And as I was editing the footage and I was getting ready to upload, I decided not to. I decided that I would stop and what I decided is I decided that I would not release the vlog on Thursday. I would wait. Because sometimes, I guess that's what Shabbat is about for us. You just need to take a day, you just need to rest, think things through. And once Shabbat was over, yesterday, I contemplated cutting the entire clip. But then I decided that's not fair to him because he did choose to share his story, knowing it would be public and knowing it would be on YouTube. And he's going to be looking for it. So, in the end, what I've decided to do is I have heavily edited out the more personal bits, and there was quite a bit of personal that was shared. And I've decided not to show his face. So there's a few still clips of QE2 of the dive well before the quakes, and I've put some of the words up in case his accent, some people might not be used to it, just to kind of help it along because Kiwis tend to talk fast with an accent, and until your ears get used to it, it can be a bit tricky. And I've just decided this is the right thing to do. Yes, he is a young man, but he is still a schoolboy. And it's the best for my conscience because I feel like there needs to be a wall of protection around this young man. But I also feel like his story, it was so important to him that his story get told. And so in order to meet both of those, this is the way I decided to edit. So it's a bit choppy, it's a bit different maybe. It's 1-2 minutes, and then when it's done, then we'll just finish off the vlog. And I'll see you next time. So do you remember QE2 before the quakes?
I was in the earthquake. I was in QE2 when the earthquakes happened.
How'd that go?
Everyone got thrown out of the pools. Mothers were throwing their children back into the water because they thought it would be safer.
In the water?
Yep. The lifeguards didn't know what to do. They were not prepared for that.
Well, nobody could be.
The downstairs area, the big pool downstairs had like one massive wave going back and forth, going through. The small one had like waves coming up that were touching the roof. The pool with the diving boards, that one there, also had like one massive waves going side to side. The actual wave pool had like tsunami level waves going through.
It's amazing nobody drowned. Absolutely amazing if you think about it.
Yeah, the gym got absolutely destroyed. Like the upstairs gym.
Was the school here during that time? Because that was lunchtime.
Yeah, I was part of that school. It's more or less like every now and
do
then.
anything super out there.
Well, no, like I'll go swimming and I'll do everything out there, but every now and then I'll go like, but what happens if?
The next quake.
And then I just kind of freeze up, and then my friends have to get me out of the water because I just don't.
Mini panic attack.
I don't function.
How old were you?
I would have been. How long ago was it now? It was like 8 years.
8 years ago. Because she was 3.
I would have been 9.
That would be quite traumatic. It is what it is. And we're alive.
And I got a new school out of it.
You did. How are you liking it?
So
Miss is off to Wellington, 7 a.m. So we'll go home, we gotta pack.
I'm gonna eat dinner, pack, and go to bed.
I gotta make dinner.
Okay, I'm gonna pack, I'm gonna go on my phone, I'm gonna eat dinner and go to sleep.
And then she's gonna be gone all weekend to Wellington for Labor Day. She'll be back on Labor Day. I know. I'm absolutely famished. Too much on the water slide. I did go on the water slide, like 5 times. Yeah.
We went backwards
But I
three
couldn't
of
take
those
the camera on
times,
the
and
water
she
slide.
fell off once, but
I did that.
I'm a bit taller than you, so I'll do that.
Oh, okay. Is that how it works?
I'm taller than you, so
I'm hungry, I'm tired, I want to go home. Yeah.
make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.